Hey there, hey. Welcome to Honeybee Cooking. I am your host, Honeybee Cool, and today, right after I open up this delivery that I got from Amazon, we're gonna make some chili, rice. But we just wanna do it because we wanna get it done. So, I have this box here that I ordered. Actually, I ordered it yesterday, and it already came. Isn't that wonderful? Y'all know where I got it from. And it is an induction cooktop. Okay? Can't show you the name. But that's what it is, okay? You probably already saw the name. But so I'm gonna do my first meal right here. Hopefully, if I can get it to work, you know. I want to be careful just in case I have to send this baby back. We will get this open. So I actually got it open. I'll take it out, see what it looks like. And then we'll plug it up and we'll attempt to use it. I'm sure it'll be fine. So, here we go. Let's plug this baby in. Let's see, it's nothing on the top of it that I gotta take off. No plastic. No, nothing. I'll read the instructions right quick, but I think it's self-explanatory. For most anyway. Some people gotta read the instructions. Okay, so it has a pretty long cord. Oh, it's gonna fit right there with no problem. If not, we get an extension. So I plugged it in, and the cord reached as long as I put it over here towards the end of the table. It's, you know, it has a little div, but we're good. So in case you don't know, you can only use this thing with certain kinds of pots, and that's pots that have metal in them. So there's a list here. Okay. So there's a list here of pots that you can actually use with it. Magnetic cast iron, stainless steel with a bottom that's magnetic bottom, a cast iron pot. Things that do not work on here are glass, copper, and aluminum. And how you can tell is real simple. You get a magnet. This is the magnet that I have on my refrigerator, and it's Michelle and Barack Obama. Okay, it says, "Let's stay together." And it's a 3D of them. Okay, so it will stick to anything that is the appropriate thing to go on here, because this is a magnet. Doesn't stick on here. Cast iron pot. It's on and it's staying on. Okay, so this can definitely go on here, but this cannot. So we'll have to get another pot, or we probably won't need it. I'm just gonna saute the ground beef that I have. Actually, it's ground turkey, because that's how I make my chili, with turkey. It's just a few of us. So I have about 1.25 pounds. And we're going to heat this baby up. Ooh, it's loud. Use heat like I would do on the stove. So it's at level 5. I want it at level 7. Okay. And I'm going to put some oil in the pan. This is olive oil. Okay. And it's already getting hot. Wow, this is kind of quick. And it tells you, like, don't lift the pot, okay? So I'm going to I'm going to leave it there and see what happens, but I'm also going to get a spoon. So this heats up really quickly. I had it on 7, but I put it back down to 5. And a 5 is 280 Fahrenheit. Okay, and it's also 1200 watts. All right, so we don't need it higher than that. Maybe a 6 at some point, but we just want to saute the turkey. And we're just going to put this in here. Like I said, it is, well, I just turned it on and it's already going. This is 1.25 pounds. And we're going to add the onion, sliced up onions and garlic to it, and some seasoning. Now we'll add it on. We'll add some seasonings. Of course, our basil flakes. That hasn't changed. And I would say a tablespoon at a time. We're going to add some chicken bouillon. Okay, and I added again about a tablespoon. And some garlic. Even though we added fresh garlic, we'll still add garlic, because garlic is good for you. And it wouldn't be chili without some chili mix. I usually buy the packs, but I didn't have any, so we'll just use some chili mix. I'm thinking you should be closer. Okay. Closer is better. We'll be adding more chili to this to make it really taste well. So, I like doing this cooking channel, and the reason I like it is because it gives the opportunity for me to get all my recipes or whatever I like to eat, and whatever my family likes to eat, documented. And so when that time comes when I can't cook, they have no excuse. They can just go to the channel and pick something and feed me. Okay? Or, when I'm no longer here, my granddaughters, I have 2, they can see me cooking. Now you see one more than the other, and that's because one lives here most of the time, or some of the time, and the other one lives about an hour and a half away, and her parents both work, so I can't see her as much as I like to. And also you don't see her when she's here because she don't like to cook. She likes to play. Okay. My cutie pie likes to help once in a while. Sometimes she's here and she doesn't want to do anything. So that's the difference. But, you know, I'm sure that they'll watch, you know, when when they get older, and they'll, know that I've done this for them. Generational cooking. That's all it's about. Okay? Now, if I can get some subscribers and make a little cash, that's always a good goal. But it's not my only goal. Okay? I'm not going to say it's not necessary, but I'm going to say it's not my only goal. My first priority is, me ensuring that they can make a meal. Okay? So I'm going to give this a little taste. The garlic and onions are not fully cooked. It's always a hit. That's good. Okay, so what I'm going to actually do is remove this. Okay? We'll take it off the heat. Since this thing heats up so fast, and I'm going to transfer it into a pot. Not this pot over here because it doesn't go on here. So I'm going to go get a pot that sticks to my magnet. We'll take this with us. So here's a pot. Oh, it doesn't stick. We got to keep looking. We got to keep looking. This pot is nice and heavy, so I believe it'll work. Yes, it works. As you can see, it sticks. Okay, so I rinsed it out. We'll put that here. We'll add the ground beef and then the other ingredients, and I will get that. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so I put the ground beef in a bowl, and we're just going to add it to the pot. I should have just added it directly to the pot, but I didn't. Okay. We're going to turn this back on, and we're going to leave it at 5. It's loud. We're going to add 1 can of stewed tomatoes. We're going to add, I have a trio here. I have corn, red kidney beans, and black beans. That's what I like in mine. Okay, so we're going to put in, it's a can of each, and I rinsed them, drained the juice out of them, and did that. We need a can of tomato sauce and some water, maybe some tomato paste. Yeah, let me get that. Okay. So I have 1 cup of water. It doesn't matter how you add this. I'll probably add another cup of water. I have a small can of tomato sauce. And I have some tomato paste. I'm gonna add about 2 teaspoons of that. Well, I'm gonna add what I have left over in this can. So it was 3. I might need more, I don't know. Chili. If you can see, I mean, you can see in the pot, it has to saute for a while in order actually to become chili. We're going to add some more water to this. Maybe like 2 cups more water. And some more tomato paste for sure. This way we have a good sauce. And we're just going to taste this to see how the seasoning is. It needs seasoning for sure. So we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of chili powder. For sure. My basil flakes. Okay, good helping of all of them. We're going to add a little bit more chicken bouillon and some garlic as well. Okay. I cook for taste. I don't really do measurements, but I'll try my best to lead in the right direction. Okay? So you can make this yourself, or my granddaughters can make it themselves. As you can see, just that water alone, it got it coming together pretty good. Okay? But we're going to add some more water because we like our stuff saucy. You know, it's chili. Alright, we're going to give it a little taste. It's getting there. It's some more water. Okay. So we have 2 cups of water. So that will be 3 cups of water in total. And now it has the remnants of a sauce. Okay, can you see that? I say remnants because we need some tomato paste to make it a little thick and add some flavor to it. So I like these because you can add as much as you want and you don't have to hurry up and use the rest of it like in the can. Okay, you don't use the whole thing. You got to use it right away. So we're going to pour about a tablespoon. And then this is going to simmer here. We're going to bring it to a boil or close to a boil. And then we're going to simmer it for probably about 40 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. So it can be nice and flavorful. And you could add some red chili flakes to this. You can add whatever kind of seasonings you like. You know, spice, you know, like cayenne pepper or whatever. You can add it to it. Let me taste it again. Good, but something's missing. And it tastes like chili. I mean, it tastes like it needs more chili powder. So it can taste like chili. It tastes good, but it doesn't have that chili flavor. I'm going to add a little bit more of the tomato paste. Another tablespoon. And close this up. And stir. Now it's looking like chili. See that? It's spicy a little bit. I'm going to add a little dash of sugar, probably about a teaspoon, a full teaspoon of sugar to balance out the flavors, because this is a little hot for my little ones. Also, what will calm it down is some basil flakes, but definitely some sugar. Has this very good flavor. Okay. I can see that's not enough, so I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. That does it. Okay, so we're gonna cover this and let it simmer here for about 30 minutes or so, and we'll come back and check it. Gonna turn, it's starting to bubble. I don't know if you can see that. It's starting to bubble. If you move the pot, it'll say something. Oh, this is cool. This is all cool to the touch. Nice. So we can actually wipe this down. Nice and cool to the touch. Put Barack and Michelle back on the fridge. Yeah, it has to be watched on this thing, because it seems like it will burn easy. Okay. Hey there, hey. So this is our finished product. This is how it looks in the pot. Okay. I let it go for about 15 minutes because even when I turned this thing down to 1, it was still bubbling and boiling, and I didn't want it to start, I didn't want the water, the liquid in it to start to evaporate and then the meat start to stick to the bottom of the pan. So I just turned it off, and I dressed it up with some cheese. I have rice on the bottom. Then I put the chili, then the cheese, and some sour cream, and a little sliced scallions on top. And so now we're going to do what we do, is taste. It's good. Still a little spicy, so I'm going to have to calm that down for the babies. I'll figure it out. No, not a real big deal. But for me, it's fine. But for the kids, I know they're going to say, it's too spicy. Anyway, my little thing here works very well. I'm gonna play with it a little bit and make some other dishes here, because it heats up really fast, it cooks really fast. So if I want something to simmer for a while, this is not it. It needs to go on the stove. Okay, this is for fast cooking, in my opinion. This is for fast cooking. You know, you want to fry some chicken, you're gonna make a steak or something like that. It's not for simmering and letting things marinate, for sure. But it does taste good because I cook good. Anyway, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Hope to see you soon, and hope you become a regular.